Hello guys and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be showing every Hypixel tips video so far I've ever made because I have finally been bringing the series back, and I thought this would be a nice thing to do to end off this year. So let's get right into it.
Okay guys, so I just wanted to tell you something. So, a lot of people think dungeons are the best way to make money, or they have to do dungeons. You don't have to do dungeons. Personally, I don't do dungeons. I don't like how stressful it gets in the market for dungeon items. I go with farm. And if you get good enough farming items, I haven't been on in a while, and I have 30,000. If you get good enough farming items, you can easily breeze through with farming. Thought I would let you know this. See you next time. Please. Okay guys, so today I am doing Hypixel tips number 2, and for my first tip, it is get milestones for more CAD XP. So milestones is something you do for the class you pick. Personally, I do Sharp Flower of Truth. So I personally like playing Zerk, which depending on what dungeon tier you're doing, it will change what kind of it you have, and I will show this after the segment. But like right now I have unlocked Cata 5. Catacombs level 5, which I'm getting actually close to the end. Let's go. But 4, I very much say no. But something I do need to say, other than that, is what connects into that is getting your CATA level up. Now, this also lets you get more dungeons, but if you upgrade your CATA, you'll do more damage, you'll get more health. I think it's more health. But see, increase your base stats of the dungeon items from 63% to 69% in the catacombs. So you'll start out at level 1, and then you can upgrade from there. But tip number 3 is another upgrade. Now, if you see in my skills, I am combat level 19. I probably need to upgrade this, so that's probably what I'm gonna do after this. But that is tip number 3. Tip number 4 is get carried on the entrance floor run. Entrance floor, or floor 1. Floor 1 is something you need to entrance, get carried. Floor 1 you can get carried the first time or second time, but you certainly want to grind that. But you also need to complete every single one to get to floor 7. Tip 5 is get an okay weapon like a Dreadlord sword. I used to use Dreadlord sword. Now I personally use Flower of Truth, but you could always use Dreadlord sword. It's just any sword you randomly have. Tip number 6, get armor. Any armor. Personally, this is the armor I'm using. I have my armor locked, but I am. So there's certain armor that's better for each class. I personally love playing Berserk. Right now I'm on healer because, I was busy trying to get carried, so that I could play 5 with my friends. And tip 7 is, at least personally, I would say get a special launcher. Like I personally use Badlion Client, and it has its own mod settings and stuff, so that's certainly something you should do. it certainly helps and everything. But that was tip 7. That was an extra tip for you. I just really hope that you enjoyed this little Hypixel tips number 2. It's just a little bit of dungeon tips. But the better weapon, the better armor you get, the more you'll survive. Okay, I just thought of this for an 8th tip. I'll do a bunch more Hypixel tips, but star your stuff if you can, and if you also can, convert it to a dungeon item, like I can. It boosts the item's base stats. So this golden axe can't. I don't think I have anything that can, because I'm pretty sure my flower of truth already has. Oh my god. But also upgrade your items. So if I per se unlock that, because it costs a bunch to do it. I don't have enough wither essence, but if I was to upgrade one, which I can't right now, I would really be upgrading how I do things. But I would say getting a 3-star on things is very useful. Upgrading your stuff as much as possible. But that's gonna be it for Hypixel tips number 2. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you another time. Bye. Hello guys, and welcome to Hypixel Tips episode 3. In today's episode we will be talking about farming. So sorry about the wait on the Hypixel Tips. I don't think it's been that long, but I haven't actually played the last one, if I did even make it, which I think I did, and I don't know how long ago. Probably wasn't the best quality. I haven't really played in a while. Me and my friend both stopped playing Hypixel Skyblock for a while, and I recently got back into it. So, tip number 1, go to the server farms. Especially at early game, it's so good because you can easily sell. As you can see here, I accidentally buy a whole bunch instead of selling because I have not played in a long time. But let's get right into tip 2. Get a compactor. A personal compactor is going to save your life. It compacts into the enchanted form of it, and those even sell for more. Another thing is, if you farm early, it gives you a good amount of money to start anything else. So that's really good for like early game farming. It's just going to the servers farms. Tip 4 is do Jacob's contests. They can give you, if you get into gold, you can get special hubs, which is why I suggest doing them. No matter what, they're still really good and you know where your farm's at. Tip 5, make your own farms on your island, especially if you're going to do Jacob's contests. They are pretty hard to get a hold of materials while Jacob's contests are going on. Tip 6, get replenished, and as you can tell, I haven't gotten replenished. You'll see throughout this clip, I tried to get, oh my god, I spelled it wrong, by the way. I tried to get a rejuvenate book, which I meant to put replenish. Tip 7 is get farming levels. They can up your farming fortune, and you can get more from each. Tip 8, use farming minions to get up your farming levels. It's pretty easy to get them. I suggest getting them only because they certainly help, and over time can get you stuff. As you can see right now, I am looking up the name and how to spell it. I just realized I spelled it wrong. They're in my notes or while I was recording. Tip 9 is get a farming pet. Those can help. I personally do not actually have a farming pet yet, so I'm still going to work towards that. It's just going to take me a while. That's it for today's Hypixel Tips episode. Thank you for watching, but don't leave the video yet because I've really been liking the new series I've been doing. There's one thing. I have episode 2 ready for next week. It was supposed to be the week this is going up, and they're supposed to be swapped. I just ended up getting this one done before because I still have a whole lot of work to do on that one. I gotta export replays, which will take a while, and make a thumbnail and everything. So it's gonna take me a bit longer. So I thought I would do this. But I've really been enjoying that series. Episode 1 came out last week. It should have. So if you do want to see me play Hypixel, I may be streaming on Twitch, maybe even YouTube. If I'm streaming YouTube on the creator SMP server and you don't want any spoilers, don't check it out, because I'm always in the middle of making a video during streams. I'm just not good at planning. But that's actually it. I tried to ask in chat, as you may see later, but that's all I have time for, and that's all I have written down in my notes. So I'll see you another time. Enjoy this music.
Hello guys and welcome to today's video. Today I am going to be showing you 3 great ways to make money from farming in Hypixel Skyblock, going from the lowest to medium to the highest way in this video. So the first one I'm going to show off is going to be sugarcane. It ends up retrieving the least amount of money when you turn it into anything, so that is why it is the lowest rated on this list. And next we will be talking about the second best on this list, cactus. Now cactus sells for roughly around 150k and is easy enough to farm, especially from the garden. It is easiest to farm with the cactus knife because it can instantly break it, and along with that, I would assume that you would like to have smoking touch on that so that you can upgrade it to enchanted cactus later on. Now, the final crop to be listed is pumpkin. That is because it gains you around 250k per the max upgraded pumpkin, and the best way I would say to farm it is with the pumpkin axe, because it has the chance to give you more enchanted pumpkins, which is what you need to craft the perfected pumpkin, and so you have more of a chance to get the max amount of money possible. That is going to be it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy watching, and I will see you another time. Peace.